The New Fit Life of Larry.
Hello, and welcome to the New Fit Life of Larry page where I'm going to be taking on the difficult task of removing all the belly fat from my area and living a more healthy lifestyle. The reason that I'm doing this, number one, getting tired of, the bounciness. It gets difficult to fit through doors sometimes and all that stuff. It's actually more of I have jeans sitting in my desk that I haven't been able to fit to in the last year, and it's driving me up a wall. I have been diagnosed with a eating disorder called binge eating disorder. It affects a lot of people. It's most popular in the US, North America in general. Yeah, so what binge eating disorder means is probably what you think it means. At a specific time, let's say nocturnally, around 9-10 p.m., I decide to go and raid my fridge and eat everything I can see. And then afterwards, I feel like a pile of crap. So, that'd be the leading cause of why I'm feeling the way I do. So we're going to try and avoid that. That's why I'm starting this up, to have some help from people and to possibly help others and motivate others with my progression. So, let's talk about my personal experience. I'm now currently sitting at 245 pounds. In my prime, I was sitting at 210 pounds, I believe. That was back in 2007. It is now 2013, and I am quite a bit heavier. I have developed into my body. I do have a lot more muscle now, so I think a healthy weight for me would be like 215, 220 pounds. We can shoot lower. We'll say 210 pounds would be my ideal weight, where, I at that point, I think I could be turning some heads. The thing that always stumbles me up is I can't control my diet, so that's going to be my main focus. And I believe that's what the focus should be for everybody, because diet does account from 70 to 90% of your entire weight loss journey. So in terms of how I work out, I will push until I puke. That's just how I am when I work out. I give 110%. That's what you should be doing as well. Because if you're not giving 110%, you may as well just lay on the couch. I just like to have the energy to keep a smile on my face throughout the day and infect people with that positive energy. That is my goal. My goal is to help people, not necessarily just physically with, my paramedic career, but emotionally. I'm not here to drag people down. So let's briefly talk about the 3 ways that I'm going to get to where I want to go. Number 1 is going to be the diet. The food that I'm going to be eating, I'm going to be trying to stay away from the complex carbs. So when I'm going to be eating bread, it's going to be whole grain stuff, minimal at the beginning of the day so I can burn it off by the time I go to bed. Lots of lean protein, so try and stick to chicken, beef maybe once a week, and we'll see how it goes. I do like meat. Big emphasis for me is going to be getting those minerals and vitamins into me. Water is essential for maintaining life. People don't realize how much of an impact water has on your body. It keeps you hydrated, which in turn keeps you from being hungry, because a lot of people eat because they're actually thirsty. You want to drink water enough so that you do not ever get thirsty, because when you get too thirsty, that means your body's already dehydrated. I used to love pop. I try to stay away from it because it can be the killer. That can be your dead point right there. So I've substituted pop by buying something called SodaStream. It carbonizes water, and I just put a little bit of lemon in it. Makes an excellent substitute. You don't get the calories, and it's almost as satisfying as having pop, because you still have that flavor, you still have that fizz. That's really all you need. A lot of people don't like to take supplements. I do, because I feel that it helps me get to where I need to go. A lot of people think that it has a placebo effect, and even if it does, it's helping me. So, why not? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But psychologically, if it works, I'm taking Animal Packs Cuts right now. It's a 3-week supplement where you take 9 pills twice a day. It's a lot of pills to swallow. It gives me lots of energy. It's got a diuretic in it, so it makes you pee a lot. Thermogenic, so you're gonna sweat a lot. It's got that fat burner and all those things that kind of shred that fat out of your body, as they say, right? So another supplement that I'm taking is called Shakeology. I was taking it back when I was doing Insanity. It was pitched to me by my old coach. She works for Beachbody. She's kind of an independent coach thing. Old friend of mine, really great inspirational story. She's got a Facebook page that she constantly updates. Definitely go check her out. AS Fitness 28 on Facebook. And yeah, she's got a big loyal group. And she's been a huge motivation for me so far. Final supplement that I'm taking is called ephedrine. It's actually one of the ingredients used in meth. Definitely don't go to the workout store and buy a bunch of these because you might get the RCMP coming to your house. I take it to control my appetite at night. It is an appetite suppressant. It's used actually as a nasal decongestant. That's what they have it classified as. It's got a whole range of uses. It's also a hypotensive, which lowers your blood pressure. But I use it mainly for the appetite suppressant aspect. I don't have it with me, but you can buy them in 8 milligram tablets or 4 milligram tablets. I don't remember exactly. Regardless, don't ever exceed 25 milligrams because this stuff's strong. You only need 1 or 2 tabs. I find that it works. Again, might be a placebo effect, not sure, but I find that it's working for me. So, another thing to recommend, right? You can get it at any Popeyes or like something. You can probably get it at any drugstore. So, a few items that I'm personally using. Magic Bullet. It's a small, compact blender. I'm sure everybody's seen it. It's been advertised all over the place. It is great. I love it because it's clean and you can clean it up super fast. I'm currently doing P90X as my workout. I guess I should have kind of opened with that. You can buy it pretty much anywhere. You can buy it online. You can buy it in like Sport Check and like all those sports stores. I've done a month of it back last summer. I lost a lot of weight on it. Unfortunately, my diet kind of went off the wagon again, so I gained all my weight back. But because I liked where I was going with it, I'm gonna try it again. Things that you need for P90X, you're gonna need a pull-up bar. You can buy those for like $40 at Sport Check. It's just something that hangs on your door, and you can use it as a pull-up bar. And I'm 250 pounds, and it holds me. Push-up stands for when you're doing push-ups gives you a little bit. It's just like these little stands, about yay big, kind of looks like that. And you just grab onto it, so you got more of a range of motion when you're doing a push-up. Resistance bands, currently using those instead of a pull-up bar because there's no way I'm lifting 250 pounds off the ground, 12 times over and over again. So I'm just using those currently until I've dropped a little bit of weight, and I'm going to be gradually getting those pull-ups into there and hopefully be able to do 12 again like I used to. But a nice way to keep track of things, and I do like keeping track of things, getting a heart rate monitor. I'm using the Polar, I don't know, the FT7 this one's called. I paid $160 for it. It is a little on the more expensive side, but it tracks your heart rate. This is the thing that you strap across your chest. It is a little constricting. It likes to fall off, or rather slide down. So I do find it a little bit annoying. I mean, I'm a hairy guy, so that could be why. So maybe for you girls, won't have a problem unless you're hairy. Hopefully not. So it tracks your calories, tracks your heart rate, whether you were fat burning or whether you were conditioning. Awesome way to count your calories if you have an iPad or an iPhone, like the entire world. You can download an app. It's free. It's called MyFitnessPal, and you can put all of your information in there of all the food that you eat throughout the day, all the workouts that you do throughout the day, and actually count the amount of calories that you intake. It's an awesome way to keep track of stuff. I was very skeptical about it the first time, so I was like, I don't need that crap. I tried it out the first day just to see, I wonder how many calories I consume. And this was before I started dieting, and it was like, wow. And then the last thing is SodaStream. That's that carbonated water I was telling you about. You can get it at Canadian Tire, and it comes with a couple of bottles, and you just kind of screw it in, and it fires carbon dioxide, or whatever the heck they use to carbonize stuff. I really hope that I'll be able to get where I'd like to go and, you know, get past my hurdle of my 2 to 3 week failure rate. And I'm hoping that I've got a lot of good followers and that I can follow a lot of people and we can kind of help each other out. This isn't me asking for attention. This is just me sharing my story. And I'd really love to hear what you guys have to say. Really love to hear about your guys' success. Yeah, I look forward to sharing my journey with you.